1, 2,
3,
3.
4, 5. I got a new pair of shoes and it's on your eyes.
5.
Come on. Come on.
I linked it.
I mean, I see what you linked. I'm not going to click on that, though. It says hot dog bun with a bucket of ketchup. That just looks like a waste of a lot of food.
I got poked many times.
I'm not sure what that means.
Why does it look like water's just spraying out the front of my boat?
You're peeing?
I'm not peeing. You're peeing.
You're lactating?
No.
You're
If I was
aquating?
lactating, I'd look a little bit different than this.
Are you sure? I see one really big O.
I'd look more like this if I was
Why?
lactating.
That's just bad.
If I was lactating, you guys wouldn't even see me. I'd be so
All right,
embarrassed.
I'll be your drill sergeant.
That's a floppy. Yeah. Why does it have to be floppy? Why can't it be
Hey, why does your
firm?
drill have a? Why does your drill floppy?
I have a feeling like that's not going to get any drilling done. Tyler, your lips make
hey,
that so
chat.
gross.
Hey, Chet, how you doing?
Rita, am I wrong?
That's what the boys do in basic.
Helicopter. Anyway,
Oh, you've been in the military too?
no.
Oh,
What was that? What was it? Oh, God. I'm not a cat.
go ahead, say it.
I'm not a cat.
I think it is some sort of
Oh.
filter.
I'm not a cat.
Well, I'm not a cat. I'm willing to proceed if you are, Judge.
I'm handsome Squidward, bitch.
Okay.
Sheesh. I just won
We
like
start
300
yet?
daddies.
I know you were counting down at some point, but I don't know what the thing is.
I was counting down to sexy time. I thought it like cut off his chin. I think it's only part of the camera he's in. God, it's actually making me dizzy. You gotta like give yourself a high five. You gotta be like,
Yeah, it
oh, I
didn't
gotta
work
keep
for
going
me.
back and forth. You gotta do like, It looks like a bunch of white boys dancing.
Hey, chat.
Oh my God. Oh boy.
How you guys doing?
Oh, hey, hey, you look
You're
like
married. Stop.
you look like a Samantha. Hey
How
Sam,
could you?
You look like a Taylor,
a Taylor.
Thanks.
Ooh.
because his name's Tyler.
Rena, what do you think he looks like?
Just scary.
No, no, it looks like a
Why is
Samantha.
that scary, Rena?
No, it's because it's like you talking, but like, you know what? Yeah, it's weird. You also kind of
You
look
gotta-
like someone I know.
You gotta put on a voice for us there, Tyler.
Kind of looks like
Dick,
Tyler.
give me a higher pitched voice.
Well, don't you know?
Dude, business in the front, mess in the back.
Yeah.
When you had that on, you see he
It
turn
was
his
all,
head and
like,
go, "Oh!"
curly and like up, yeah.
I was like, I
Just the
did my
front was,
hair
like,
just for the
straightened.
Zoom call, but
Mm-hmm. That's a mood.
funny. That's funny. So,
Thanks.
good morning.
Good afternoon.
It's 9:21 p.m.
On the East Coast.
Yeah, the only coast that matters.
I mean, I agree with you.
No.
I got you, Jake. He doesn't.
Rena doesn't even have a coast. She can't even speak up.
Rena doesn't have water. When Rena's like, I want water from the sink, they pipe it in from like 6 billion miles away. They're like, we're just gonna set up a pipe to the moon.
Okay, but I can't drink the water from the sink. I have to filter it first.
I mean, I filter
Oh.
mine too, but that's just because I'm an elitist cuck. So,
Yeah.
I pour so much fluoride in my water before I drink it.
is that why you are Florida? Huh?
No,
oh.
it's actually pronounced Florida.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was.
Flowrida is a rapper.
You know. Want to hear something sad? You know what I'm gonna say next. I had no idea that their name was Florida for a long time.
It's not.
I was like, oh, Florida, and then I
it
was
is
like,
Flowrida.
oh, it's Florida.
It's Flowrida.
Oh. It took me more years than I'd care to admit. Before I met you, but not long before I met you. Like, I may have already been streaming around the time that I found out. So.
Okay. So, Tyler, what's the recap?
I don't fucking know what happened. We talked for a short bit because my brother was coming into town, so we only did half an episode. And we came up with this plan to go and find one of the higher up Krangals while also stopping at this temple that was like where Ophios was reborn from being an egg, and then stopping by where Yondis's mother would be, even though his mother's coming to us. But out of respect, Yondis asked Ophios not to kill his mother until he's dead, which Ophios is still confused about how that's respectful, but he obliged to Yondis's wishes in the sense that he won't kill his mother. He'll let Yondis do it.
And I would like to add that I opened up the possibility of us going to Hod Gwen to fix the Stinky Pinky and possibly see the Slumbering Queen and sniff her out.
Whoa! 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 It's a little
Why are we
intimate.
sniffing queens now?
Yeah, why are we sniffing queens now?
You guys haven't played Resident Evil 8 yet? Oh, okay. You'll figure it out.
I mean, do you want to send me a picture? Just like link with me on in Regicide chat real quick?
Sure.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's just
feel
funny.
like Scott's ready to say, yes, please step on me.
Okay, now I want to see a picture. Now I'm going to open up the thing. I'll wait till the image pops up. So it was not just about going to a higher. I'm pretty sure Rena articulated this.
There's a particular one that was like really far away.
So it was in the Delagus, but specifically the Delahir is Von Trion. Von Trion is currently who the the Delahir is, but it's not just about who the Delahir is. It's the fact that she is not married to Turumbar Harwi. Turumbar Harwi, remember, there are only 3 Turumbar in the entire nation, right? They are the rulers, the highest up. Turumbar Harwi's name is it's Zelyi Kringal. So one of the 3 rulers is. That's an interesting outfit of choice, but it is suggesting. Do you have more angles, please?
Yeah, absolutely. I just want you to know she is 9 feet tall.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
most
Step
of the
on me,
angles are an
mommy.
undershot, but yeah, there you go.
all right. I
I can
got.
try to find a different one.
Oh my God, I'll be like, call me Josh, because Josh is really short.
Okay, I mean, I've been to your house and I've seen the pencil marks on the door, and you and Josh are within an inch of one another, but that's okay.
I have more inches.
I feel like we should call Britt and ask.
I hope she wouldn't know who has more inches. But
Let me think about it.
it is about Turumbar.
Britt would at least have an accurate measurement of your inches, I would presume. And height.
Oh, yeah, she knows I'm 5'11".
No, that's a lie. She would say otherwise. I believe it.
It's a huge willy, dude. Should get that looked at. Taller than me.
Messy, how tall are you?
5'9".
Okay.
I believe that he's 5'9". That makes sense. That tracks.
I wasn't going to argue. I've never met him in person, so I can't answer whether or not that's true.
It's hard to get pictures of her whole body. Most of it's just
Very close ups. I just googled it real quick.
yeah.
I mean, she's also pretty creepy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I
Well,
figured
she's a
you'd
vampire.
flip on me. She's a
Yeah,
vampire.
but like just creepy. Here, like copy image and paste this over here. Creepy. Either way, are we ready to actually like get into the game?
No, I think we should keep looking at pictures of Resident Evil 8 vampires.
Well,
I
this
could
is a
show you
weird
guys
one.
the OnlyFans picture I posted the other day.
Sure, why not? Rena, this is a weird one. Look at this one.
That's not her.
It's a Resident Evil 8 cosplay outfit, but it's got a I don't know. Unless I'm seeing that image wrong, it looks like it has a shirt.
That looks like the Spirit Halloween version.
Yeah,
That's a different person.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I can share you a picture of her if you'd like.
Either way, this is funny. Here, figure like this one.
No, be right back.
Can we? Are we gonna play the game at some point in time today?
Capcom fence, tall vampire lady. Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler. Give me some more of them puppy eyes.
Tyler, I don't know if you noticed this when you took the picture, but actually your hair is in what looks like pigtails here.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
you noticed that.
Yeah. Don't show anybody though, because that's exclusive content.
It's exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I feel excluded.
Well, you can go to onlyfans.com/Tyfro and become included.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought I was excluded because I got to see it.
and it's only $5 a month. What a great deal!
$3 if you haven't.
$3.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
What an even better deal!
I have a question.
What?
If this vampire lady is 9 feet tall and her breasts are that large, how much does each one of those breasts weigh?
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Are we not answering the question?
You didn't get my Vsauce joke.
I mean, because that's that'd be very heavy. That'd be like a lot of weight.
Ask Matt Pat. He'll probably figure it out for you.
I will. But in the meanwhile, so the idea is to go for Dale
You're
hair.
saying she's got a bad back, is what you're saying.
Oh, probably.
Once more,
She's probably
with
struggling
feeling.
there. Are we going to play the game sometime today?
I
We'll
mean,
see.
Rena's got to get back first. She had to go dark again.
All right.
Rainbow Six going dark.
Once Rena comes back, we'll get started. One of these days, we're gonna surprise chat by going live and immediately
No.
start playing.
No, we won't.
Like, not even say hi to people, not even like do a recap, just immediately jump into the session. In the meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy my chocolate and awkwardly sit in silence while I wait for Rena.
Once more with feeling.
Hey, Scott, you like SpongeBob?
No,
Here you go.
Once more with feeling.
I can't press play to that
Why not?
because it'll broadcast to chat.
So?
Once more with
I
feeling.
don't know what it says.
Doesn't say anything bad. I just watched it.
What if it says something extremely vulgar like the C word?
I just watched it.
Hold on, chat. Okay. What's the Ashbringer?
I don't know.
So why did I just watch that 38 seconds of...
What else were you gonna do, bro? I'm trying to help you out.
I was going to sit here in awkward silence and contemplate the Tarumbar
Okay.
and Del here while waiting for Rena to finish pooping.
It's not poop.
Listen, she has IBS, and I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, because we all know IBS all the time too. So
Intelligent badass
The hell
syndrome? Yeah, yeah.
what the hell just happened? My screen
don't
just
know.
got all wonky.
What are you doing over? What are we all doing in the
I mean,
corners?
Viking, we had a brief basically RP last week where we had our characters talk about what we just did and our plans moving forward, where Ophius wants to go back and visit his temple. Rena really took charge for the first time and was like, we should go to this place to hunt down this Tarumbar person over in the Dale lands.
Did you wash your hands?
And then
Turns the camera off again.
Giannis was talking about his mother tracking us down and wanting to get rid of the stinky pinky smell. And then also was wanting to swing by his home and deal with his family issues. So we kind of talked about our plan of traveling really, really, really far and doing things. So that was the recap I talked about earlier, but there
Bruh.
again for you. Also, welcome back, Rena.
Thanks. Sorry.
You're good.
When Elijah gets the other sending stone too, we're gonna update him on what's going on.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. You had a plan to
Nope.
am I right so far?
Nope.
Okay. Please correct me then.
Yes.
We had a hypothesis.
Yep. That. Waiting for it.
What's the hypothesis?
Waiting for what?
The hypothesis, I think.
No.
Am I missing something right now?
I think he was just interrupting you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He was just
Yeah, I was literally just
interrupting
interrupting you.
Yeah.
I think that Rena was looking to head south. Nope, not that one. So I'm actually trying to fix my overlay because it got all weird before I switched overlays, but it got all weird on me. That's the one I want. Yay! All right, so you guys were looking to head south, to go to you wanted to go to Delagus, but before you went to the Delagus, you wanted to head, like you said, over to what the hell's it called? Now, but if I remember correctly, we actually had a roll last time for you guys to Give me one second. I'm literally just trying to find the correct Nope. All right, go away, all of you. There you are. Perfect. Sorry about that. I was just trying to drag and drop this for you guys so you can see what the hell we're talking about. All right. So, if I remember correctly, we were going to, as Messi said, wanted to swing by to Hodgwen and whatnot as well. Bring that over here for you right now. So, to do so, with you guys being a Reddit Slav.
Oh, yeah. There was the humming sound of somebody watching us. Somebody was scrying.
Correct. You heard the humming noise and whatnot, and you could definitely, you did the tech magic and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And literally, when we last left off, there was like, things were kind of coming to a bit of a head. Remember, as you were traveling around and trying to find your way into Adir, you would see like a multiple army encampments kind of off in the distance, and you tried to keep your distance from them and whatnot. But then, shortly after you passed by the most recent one, you started hearing a humming noise, specifically Ophios, but nobody else. Then you guys went forward a little bit further. I think it was another whole day of travel, or day and a half of travel, of hearing this humming noise, and not knowing what it was. Before finally came to the
I
realization.
thought it was a loper. I realized it immediately, but I thought it was a loper because I put natty 1 Arcana check.
Now, did you guys ever truly discover what it was?
No, because the natty 1 Arcana, but then I figured out it was a scry because I did a disadvantage Arcana check and I figured it out, and I talked to. We did the psychic communication.
That's right. There you go. Cool. And you guys filled each other in. Awesome. So that's the plan. It was you were going to get there, and you got the scrying. So I don't think you guys actually talked about the fact that they was. Oh, you talked about the fact that they were scrying so far, but didn't
And somebody
actually do
was
anything.
like watching us or whatnot.
Mhm.
So we were talking about random stuff,
Awesome.
but talking about important stuff in our heads.
So as you guys are continuing to travel, like you said, you traveled southeast, but it was like southeast. As you traveled beforehand, wrapped your way hard east and started heading up north into the mountainous region to head back into Adir with the hopes of using the King's Rest, I think is what they called it, or Sun's Rest, whatever they called the mountain keep there. That's where Tyler wanted to go and poke his head into a hole and see if there was a baby around. And then you were going to teleport finally to Hardgwen, kind of go through there, etc., etc., etc. Either way, so while you guys are traveling forward, you of course heard the buzzing noise, blah, 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 blah. I want all of you to go ahead and make me a perception check. You're not lost, for the record. You're easily able to hold pace with the direction you're trying to go. Thank you, Steve. Sun's Rest. Thank you, Salamos, and many times prior, Aklo.
Perception. Why is my mouse always doing this?
Hype train, anyone?
Ooh, big perception from Rena. We like that.
Oh, chat, by the way.
Wait, we're rolling with disadvantage because we have a level of exhaustion.
I
Right.
have the thing checked though, and it didn't.
Oh, yeah, you have a level of exhaustion because of traveling.
Why didn't
Oh
it
wait,
do
yeah,
it?
I do have a check. You're right.
That's two. You'll need one more.
I guess we have to.
Reroll a disadvantage, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chat, by the way, the artist that is
rolled
making
the same
my
thing.
new emotes actually reached out to
World
me
Wars.
yesterday or 2 days ago
Oh,
to
a
ask
little bit better
questions.
than that 25
It
would
was
have been nice.
yesterday to finally start asking questions. So we will see how it goes. In theory, the way this artist typically works, they usually give out 5 emotes at a time. You know,
Wait,
kind of
are we
working
all
groups of 5.
exhausted?
Yeah, because you all are diseased.
Oh, right.
And then tomorrow you're gonna have to make another save. So either way, you guys are traveling along feeling like absolute shit. Anybody want to luck those? By the way,
If
chat.
anybody, it'd be Yondis.
By the way, guys, I tried to see if they did that whole if Scott blabbers on for way too long without playing the game, if that would cause luck dice to come every 2 minutes. Didn't work out. They did not deliver luck dice every 2 minutes.
We have no luck die, guys.
Yeah. So they lied about using luck dice as a
Punishment for you.
punishment for me. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Actually, what ended up happening is they started giving me a bunch of daddy's dice. Wait, Aklo says he gave 2. Shit. Aklo did give 2. Shit. I didn't see it. Shit. All right. Yeah, I actually have a luck dice. You can use one.
Are you lying to me? Because I've been hurt before, Scott.
Oh no, Vinsexo's watching us live. God damn it.
Hey, Mom. 18.
All right. Unfortunately, you guys suck. I hate all of you. And Messi succeeds. So, and here comes the
Okay.
hype train. Yay. All right. So, with your 18, as you guys are traveling along, Messi, you happen to notice something up ahead. As you guys are traveling north and getting into the hilly region, you guys are just traveling. I imagine you're not immediately next to each other. You space out sometimes, close together sometimes, so on and so forth. You catch a bit of a glint on the hill across the way, a bit of a shine. Raise an eyebrow, kind of like looking that direction. You don't raise alarm to them quite just yet, but then you see it again, another little glint, and you swear you saw the glint, kind of like as you're looking off in the direction, drop down behind a hill. I mean, it was a good distance away. You can intelligence check for me real quick to see about how far. Normal intelligence check, not disadvantage. Hello,
Okay.
Phoenix. Ash, if you are here to the end of the stream or pop in near where it usually ends and you remind me at the end of the stream, I will take care of it tonight. Okay? Just ping me at the end of the stream or say it in chat. And I will tonight as soon as it ends. All right. With your intelligence check of a 2.
Oh my god, it's a 3.
You
To be fair, I do be dumb though.
you are dumb. So IRL.
Thank
so you are
Well, I have a degree. You don't, so.
exactly. How's that student loan debt?
0.
Oh, really?
I worked, yeah.
Oh, good for you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm all jokes aside. Good for you.
My girlfriend's got 50K though, so.
That's not that bad. That's where
She's in her master's, so.
I think Brittany was at like 50 around when we got married. And then we never went we've talked about this a bunch of times, so I don't want to tangent for
You
too
just
long.
haven't paid a cent? Yeah.
No,
me
no.
either.
We just never did vacations. We never did anything fun. We just instead of doing anything fun, we just paid debt. That was like
Yeah.
our goal in life. Like never do fun, just always pay debt. And that was our way of being able to get ahead. So you saw a glint up ahead, it kind of caught your eye, and you looked off to the side, you see glint again, and like looking at it, you notice it kind of dropped behind the hill. You're not entirely sure what it was, but it definitely looked like a hard reflective glint, like you might get off of metal. Unless there's liquid over there, unless there's like water over there, but water doesn't generally drop behind a hill. And it's not like you vastly changed your angle.
Okay.
You all just got
I'm
Wyvern's
guessing-
wisdom, just so you know. Go ahead.
Sick. Wow, all of us did? Sweet.
All of you.
I'm guessing it's in the direction we're walking.
Yep, north.
And I don't
Where
know
you
how
are.
far away the hill is, right?
Correct. Unfortunately, you know it's like a couple hundred feet, several hundred feet, but you couldn't get
Okay.
like it's again, it could be anywhere between say 400 to 600 feet, maybe 700.
Just 'cause of the
feet, you're not
wind.
sure. Yeah, just
Yeah,
the way the hills are rolling, so on and so
Yeah, yeah.
forth. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It just floats there.
Guys, I think I saw something just drop down over that hill there.
Is this in
might
your
be some-
brain?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot, but yeah, there might be some people beyond that. We might want to walk around some distance.
God, do I still feel the scry?
Just want to say, Tyler. So when he says that to you in your brain piece, and you kind of like shush him for a second so you can listen for a bit, you're pretty sure you don't hear the humming anymore.
This is in my head as well. I don't think the scry is still on us, so I imagine they can see us on their own accord now.
Probably from all the garbage we've been saying on the way here.
What's the terrain like where we are right now, Scott?
Yep, you're actually entering the very hilly terrain. So if you're looking into Paradel Adir on the map, on the stream, I'll zoom in a bit more for you.
I'm zoomed in like as far as I can go on the map. And
So you're in the region like right about over here, where it's getting very, very hilly. Well, that's a big ping. Let me try to make this a little bit more narrow for you.
like here. Yeah. So I take it there's not really trees or anything around here. It's just like hills.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there are trees, but sparse.
Gotcha. Well, Yondis, do you want to try and sneak and have a look? If the scry's not on us.
I could. But if what you're saying is true and they can see us, then I don't think I should go anywhere near that hill. Maybe we should just go. Maybe we should just go hard south, where there's the hills start to flatten.
Wouldn't
And add
that
another
make
day or
us-
two.
Wouldn't that make us more exposed, though?
And they would give us more vision too. Yeah.
Rena, your thoughts?
Probably best to avoid who we can see for now.
Or is it best for us to keep going like we haven't noticed?
I
They're,
just thought of a
There-
tactic.
they're sure to catch up with us if that's the case. We can head south and
Well,
maybe more
well,
southeast. Try to put some
maybe
distance between us.
maybe Ophos is right. Maybe if we go north towards the mountains, we might be able to hide ourselves easier there.
You double back behind them.
I mean, we're on the border, so I think we can just go north straight through a deer. And then start walking east towards the river.
Yeah, do you remember if we're getting close to where the gurgling mouthers are? Or gibbering mouthers?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Steve, that makes me nervous. What do you mean, no reason?
You know, whenever
What
he
is
says
that?
no reason, it makes me worried.
Yeah. I just try not to look at the bits and just focus on conversation.
I just saw it pop up.
He's like, "Oh, you're going towards
do I-
the gibbering mouthers."
Do I remember that, Scott, or what? Do I have to roll something for that?
No, you know it's north of here. That's where you're trying to go to, the place that has them.
Yeah, we're going towards the keep over here, right? The keep's
Yes, sir.
nearish. I mean, I wouldn't know, but
Mhm.
where it is, but you guys
Yeah.
would.
They are north of here, Ovios. So yeah, there's a chance that we'd run into them, but also a chance they would too.
I mean, we do have the ability to teleport if we do run into them.
All right, so we'll go north then.
So you're gonna just keep walking straight north?
Yeah, but maybe we go quickly. I know we're
that-
exhausted, but
Is that the direction we're headed right now?
Yep. Also where you saw the glint.
Oh,
Perhaps we
well then
just walk normally.
go straight east and then go north.
Yeah.
But continue
So
going
just
north
keep
and not
going.
go back south.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll keep going east. Yeah.
Sniper!
Right, so we'll go east and then we'll cut up north later.
So you kind of like see this glint, you have this like aside, and you don't hear the scrying anymore, so you just say, let's not go north, let's go east instead. So you kind of just more or less turn 90 degrees and keep going.
Yep.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me perception checks, everybody. Don't forget disadvantage.
Is that cool with you, Scott, if we do that?
Yeah? I'm going to punish you in different ways. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Or you punish yourself.
Good thing there's three of us rolling.
Rena, I just wanted to remind you it's Friday.
I know it's Friday.
Not Wednesday. Not Wednesday,
Scott.
Rita.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, my mistake.
I mean, I feel like just to get yourself pumped for the session every week, you should just put on that old song.
Nope. Nope.
The one by Rebecca Black.
Off that.
Mm-hmm.
She's on her way back, boys. I'm telling you right now, invest in Rebecca Black stocks.
Could you go ahead and sing us like a verse of that song there,
No.
Missy?
I know the chorus, but I'm thinking of a verse. Hold on. All I remember is gotta have cereal. I remember that. And then sitting in the front seat, sitting
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back seat.
Party
Which
in the back
seat
seat.
do I take?
Yeah.
It's Friday, Friday. That's all I
Wow,
remember.
you are a better singer than she is.
Thanks.
Huh. That was
Wasn't-
actually genuinely much better. 7 a.m. Wake up.
She's
in the
good
morning,
now.
Gotta be fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl. Gotta have cereal.
Why do you
That's
remember?
it. Gotta have my bowl. Gotta have cereal. Yeah.
Seeing
I was like, what the
everything.
fuck kind of enunciation is that?
cereal. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So bad. So bad.
She's good now.
I
She's
just
good.
I just googled the lyrics.
Friday.
So what do I hallucinate? Is that what this 91 is? I see some weird shit.
Sorry.
A dragon.
So Rena,
Oh wait, Tyler, do you want to roll and look maybe before we get our results?
The 20 now.
Hey.
Yay! That's much better.
Ophios, this is what you see. Not only do you see distinctly, like something kind of catches your eye up ahead, and you distinctly see a form up ahead, like a humanoid form up ahead. You actually can see that it looks like they're moving their arm. They've got to be a few hundred feet away. We can do an intelligence check in a second, but the way that they're moving their arm and whatnot, it kind of causes you to look off to the side, and you realize off to the side there is more hidden behind a hill off to the other side that's now coming forward. It seems as though when you turned east, you disrupted the plan of those that were ahead of you, and now instead of being ahead of where you are to ambush you, they're now to the side of where you are and have a much greater gap that they're going to have to travel. So instead of you traveling down a hill, across a valley, and up another hill, and we're here, it's now they're going to have to travel over the crest of the hill, exposing themselves completely all the way down a hill. As you see, they're signaling them. You see this happening. You see the signal happening. You don't see the others on the other side quite just yet. You just see like whatever scout or whatever person that's supposed to be like looking over collecting. So we get a little glint of a helmet or whatever it is to the north that's watching the signal of the guy to the east, the direction you're now traveling, kind of waving to them. And you see multiple kind of glints off in that direction, giving you the impression that there's a force over here too, though maybe significantly smaller. You're very much in the impression that you are going to be ambushed. But go ahead and roll me that intelligence check to get distances real quick. Rena, you, however, see tracks on the ground. Very distinctively see tracks on the ground. You're not entirely sure what it is, but you think just maybe these are owlbear tracks. You're almost positive owlbear tracks. And that's kind of like while Tyler's like Ophios is looking about trying to see this, you're kind of down on a knee checking the impression that's in the grounds there. Noticing that. Tyler, you actually were able to roll that normally. You didn't have to roll at a disadvantage. Do you want to keep that or you want to re-roll it to normal?
If it's normal, does it become a 20?
No, you
just have to roll
re-roll
normal.
with normal. I'll give you the option.
You got exactly a 10, which is median. So I'd say just go ahead and roll normal, and maybe you'll get higher, maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. YOLO.
Oh!
Let's go.
So
23.
you know the group in front of you? I was kind of catching them off guard. They're maybe 200 feet ahead of you around that hill. You get a pretty good impression. That's about 200 feet away. Whereas the people to the north of you are still several hundred feet away. So probably a good 500 feet from the top of the hill where you're walking now to the crest, to behind the other hill on the other side. That's a good gap between where they are and where you are. 500 feet.
Can you give me that
maybe
measurement in
550.
football fields, please?
Absolutely, of course. So ahead of you, you're standing in the end zone, and you see that
Okay.
they're all the way down by like the 15-yard line. Yep. And then for the people to the side of you, you're in the end zone, but now it's a perpendicular football field, and they're a whole. Not only are you out like behind the field goal post, you're like your back is to the actual like stadium itself. They're actually up inside that first couple of rows of seats on the other side.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're 200 feet. I got very confused by the stadium talk. So they're
That cleared
200
everything
feet
up for
ahead
me.
of us to the north, and then the other
to the
group.
east. Yep. And then the
to the east.
Yep. And then the other group to the north is over 550 away.
Okay. Messy. There's a group signaling to another group, or Yondis.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yondis, Rena. There's a group signaling from the north, about 550 feet out, to a group that's actually ahead of us that's going to have to scamper across this hill to get into position. Our change of direction seemed to have ruined their plans, but they are definitely planning an ambush. With our adjustment, if we go fast enough, I can imagine we might be able to beat them to the positioning, since I was able to see this ahead of time. But we'd have to move fast, and I know we're tired.
She's like standing up from the ground, kind of looking down as she's listening to you, and looks at you and says, "Do you think there's owl bears here, in these woods?"
If there are, I don't think, that's our biggest concern.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. People.
On
in
this, what's an
distance,
owl bear?
Right? It's like let's just move. Let's move. How do you think it'd be best to avoid them? Should we go south and just try to lose them completely, or do you want to try to cut through
I was
them?
thinking I was thinking east and maybe slightly south if necessary. But if we move fast enough, I imagine we can get away from this ambush. But
Okay.
they are clearly onto us.
It's a good
is
thing
that
we have light
about-
bags.
Is that pretty accurate from that information you gave me, Scott?
Yeah, you're more or less saying let's bum rush their what was supposed to be their flank position. That's now their forward position because you guys changed direction. You're saying let's bum rush that and stay ahead of the larger force that was chasing us from behind. Yeah. Yep.
And do you want to fight when we get to them, or do you want to just try to slip past them?
Well, I imagine they're going to follow us wherever we go. We might have to fight, but perhaps it's best if we do so as a quick hit and escape. I imagine their goal is to capture us, not necessarily to kill us.
Well, let's hope so.
Either
right.
way, we're
Let's
going to
go.
need to be on our A game, Rena, so
Get your
brandish
shield
your
on.
axe.
yeah. Yeah. Get your shield on this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's run.
As,
We're like-
as we're booking it, I'm going to be putting my shield on, Scott.
We probably look so fucking tired. Like just straight face, like emotionless husks of people walking through the mountainy desert sand.
No, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you guys didn't have horses, right? And you weren't. Oh no, you
No.
Correct.
We're
No.
walking this.
Yeah,
We're
you're
walking.
so you start like kind of jogging, fastening your shield, try to rush this as quick as you can. Cool. Now, you guys don't need to make a Constitution save to run. You're not like at 3 degrees or whatever it is of
Quick,
whatchamacallit. See,
Quick question. Ophios, you didn't happen to see if they were on horses, did you?
No,
You didn't see, or they're not?
I don't know.
Okay. See,
I'm
didn't
literally
see.
measuring glimmer of armor and light reflections for the most part. The ones we were rushing ahead, I couldn't really even see.
Okay. Okay.
But our change of direction kept us away from the large force and instead are attacking
Yeah,
the
I
smaller
got you.
force
Okay.
that was set to flank.
Let's take them. Maybe they have horses.
okay, so you guys start rushing towards them to make to get there. Now, as you're rushing there, you don't need to make Constitution saves, but if you can go ahead and make me athletics checks real quick. I know you're supposed to do everything with disadvantage, but honestly, you can just roll this one a normal check.
So you're giving us advantage on our disadvantage.
Don't forget, you all do have Winifred's wisdom given to you by Oklo. So
I think we're good.
I just now clicked it, but I think we're okay on the athletics.
praise be Oklo. We should. All right, cool. So you guys actually
Aklo is the god of the campaign. Snaga is the god of Opios.
Vance is my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Oh yeah,
Mom.
I forgot that became canon.
Yep. You'll have
Vanya.
to listen, Messi. At some point in time on a Friday morning, you're gonna have to wake up at about 3 a.m. so you can hop into a Patreon sesh, so you can guest in and actually hang out with Vance for a session.
If I have a Friday off ever, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
But you're not, though,
This is-
because I know you, Scott.
3 a.m. is an aggressive time. Don't ever do it. Don't. All right. So
What if I
why-
just don't go to bed?
You guys are actually rushing forward pretty quickly now. Unfortunately, Rena, who is perhaps a little bit distracted, looking around for what are they called? Owlbears that might be in the region, is hanging back a little bit. I mean, she may also be like wearing the heaviest armor amongst the three of you.
Yep.
Anyways, you guys are rushing forward. For the two of you that have a little bit more of a forward look, you can go ahead and roll me perception checks. You do have to roll with disadvantage, back to, of course, being tired. Oh,
Yikes. That's better than mine.
are we happy with this check? 'Cause this is
50% chance I get a 20 here.
All right, take it.
I'll take it.
19.
Okay, so while you're rushing forward with your 19, one of the things that you notice is as you're rushing forward, you can see that they are actually were caught off guard by the fact that you were heading in this direction, are no longer caught off guard by the fact that you're heading in this direction. More importantly, Messi, I'm gonna have you roll me a history check real quick, but more importantly, you can actually see that history check. More important.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. More importantly, what you can see is that the group that's ahead of you is not very large. It's actually only 6 people. 4 of those people are wearing decent amount of armor. You know what I mean? Again, they're long distance traveling, so breastplate, nothing too terribly heavy. Because even that's incredibly heavy. One person is clearly designed to be like an archer or lookout, wherever they might be. Yeah, they do have like a metal helmet and whatnot because it's more protective, but they're mostly wearing like, leathers and whatnot. Clearly have a bow already at the ready. But the person that kind of catches you off guard is seeing there is somebody who's clearly wearing the military garb of a Paradel mage. Like you can definitely see a Paradel wizard is there. And with the history check that you just made, what you come to realize is that this is specifically a tactic. They actually had the forward group, the large group of soldiers up ahead to meet you in melee. And should you guys have chosen to retreat or whatever it was, this wizard was supposed to be here as almost like the artillery to make sure that, anybody that retreated was either pushed back forward or obliterated. So this is most likely the person that was scrying you or was given cues by whoever had scryed you with the military group beforehand. So kind of like they had given this person instruction. This is what you're able to put together as you're rushing forward and you're seeing this and you're just kind of like, shit. You're realizing it. Yes, sir.
I was planning on doing this, but I didn't say it. Once I was within range, I wanted to drop Sickening Radiance on them.
Yeah, you're not quite in range yet because that's.
Okay.
Wait, you might be, but what we have to
It's
get
120 feet.
Because remember, they noticed you coming. Yeah, they noticed you coming before you quite got to them.
Right.
You'd also again where you have to be able to perfectly see them because it's not like you can see them the whole time. You have to rush up and then finally you're close enough that you can see over the crest of the hill or whatever and be able to see them. But your athletics checks is also to help me.
It does not say I have to see it.
But you have to know where they are to know where you're casting it.
That's fair.
You don't have to be able to see a target, but you want to know like where they are. And they of course shifted and moved. But don't worry, Tyler, you can open up with that. Anyways, Rena rolled lower, but not by much. So as you guys rushed forward, you rushed forward again. They were about 200 feet ahead of you. You two were able to rush forward about 100 feet before you notice them. So you're going to start the combat with you about 100 feet ahead of these guys. The other ones haven't even started cresting over the hill yet. They're literally getting up to the hill. Like if you look in that direction, you can start to see glints happening. They're not even over the hill yet. They're about 100 feet away from the two of you. Rena, you're about 15 feet behind them. So about 115 feet away from you as you guys are noticing this. We can roll for initiative for everybody to see where they are.
We need minis.
Yep, doing that right now.
Mini, Bobini.
V5 for Finny.
Banana, Rena, Rorini.
Is initiative an ability check?
I don't think you can roll initiative with disadvantage in Roll20.
Unfortunately, it is an ability check, which means you have to roll twice and take the lower
Okay.
one.
I'll let you guys go first then, so we don't get all confused.
All right. Actually, Messy, why don't you go ahead? Oh, no. So Tyler's got a 10. Rena, want to roll again?
Again?
Yes.
Yeah,
because
we're
we have
rolling with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry.
You just have to roll initiative twice for that. Yeah.
No, I did not want to roll again.
You can modify that with your ability, don't forget.
Yeah, you have that ability. Then.
Oh!
Funny, dude.
Oh!
14.
Oh, that
I don't
sucks.
even know if it's worth modifying.
Hey, Scott, why don't you give me an extra free action?
Hey, chat, should I give Messi an extra free action? What do you think?
I'm not going to use it. Don't even worry about it, honestly. I was just memeing.
Chat, what do you think? Should I give Messi an extra free action?
You know what?
I'm gonna
I
take
think
the L.
he should just get an extra 5 feet of movement.
Extra 5 feet. You're trying to get me in front of you.
Hello, Swirl Wizard.
They all killed me instead of you.
By the way, Swirl Wizard, I'm definitely not giving Messi an extra action. Fuck Messi. But like in a sexy way.
5 feet of movement. Come on, Scott. 5 feet of movement.
Stop arguing for me. You're not my lawyer.
Hold on, let me think for a second.
I got to deal with him twice a week.
I'm gonna still say no on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's just grab one more mini, and I'm gonna throw my initiatives out there, and we'll be good to go.
Once more with feeling.
Perfect. All right, here's my initiatives. For this one, it's just a flat roll. For this one, it's with a +1. Nothing great. And for this one, it is a much better plus. All right, any natty 20s or natty 1s? Nope. All right, so this is
I
just...
like how the much better plus is the lowest one you roll.
Oh, is it? Did I roll the...
Yeah,
I rolled the natty 5.
you rolled
Ouch.
you rolled an 8.
Rena, did you want to use your ability that gives you a boop into initiative?
You're asking me after?
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, I mentioned it before, but you didn't respond.
She didn't know if
I
it was
said-
worth it on a 4.
I'm gonna be honest and said I'm gonna take the L.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we all appreciate your honesty. Not. All right. So, for simplicity for you guys, as for measuring your characters as to where they are, as you guys are just using your own visual guide up there, you can just assume each one of these squares equals 10 feet instead of 5. That would make things much, much easier for yourself.
Okay.
So I'm going to go, at least for now, I'm going to actually right here, the grid equals 10. So if you're measuring, it'll actually represent that for you. Rita, that
You
means
only show
technically-
3 people. Is there
Correct.
only
Yep.
3?
No. There's 4 fighters.
Okay.
No, wait. How many did I say there were? There are 5. So there's 3 fighters. So technically it's like this. Boop, boop. There you go.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. It's actually leading with the warriors. So noticing you guys and the fact that you're rushing up towards them, the warriors themselves are
Wait,
gonna
why is the Odyssey a 14 though?
It was.
14.
Roll
with a 14
disadvantage.
and a 27.
Yeah, it was disadvantage.
Oh,
That's why my 21 became a 10.
okay, I got it.
21.
That's why you're a 4. So they actually rush forward to go and kind of like put up a line of defense between the mage and you guys, giving the mage an opportunity to so they kind of like rush forward, and you can see them kind of like preparing themselves for fighting, right? That's going to be their turn. The mage themselves is actually going to see you guys rushing along, and it's kind of like realizing that you're there. They're not very happy that you kind of like are ambushing them, but of course they're caught off guard, reaching down, grabbing up their book and getting prepared. They start casting a spell as well. I know Ophios, obviously you wanted to go.
I was doing that on the other ones that are trying to chase down.
Oh, from behind.
Yeah, I wanted to see their trajectory
Oh.
and put it so that they run through it.
Through it,
because
gotcha.
then, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then, so he's actually going to go ahead and use his own little ability on you guys, because clearly he sees you come rushing at them. So casting Fireball, he is going to cause all of you to roll a reflex save. Dexterity save. Addition.
That's normal, so that's at least good.
Yep, it is normal. Oh, and hold on. All 3 of you got Aid of the Martyr, and you guys got Penance of the Martyr because, what's his
Wow,
name?
can't do a fight without it. Thank you.
Aklo?
Aklo doesn't like it when I have fun, so hold on. Let me click Penance. So +1 to all of your saves, and Aid for Ophios is this. Aid for, for Rena is this.
Ooh.
Aid
Oh,
for,
wow.
sorry, that was Emmett
Oh, yeah.
Yondis. And Aid for Rena is this. I mean. All right, cool.
That's about right for
All
what
right.
we need.
Go ahead, guys. Roll your dexterity saves. Rena, thank you for already rolling yours.
I think I'm good.
Oh my god, I natty 1.
Okay, well.
Doesn't make you take. Oh, I guess it would make you take extra because we have crits.
Yeah.
There goes
no.
your temp HP. Damn.
No. It's not going to do extra damage. It does something else that's bad. You
okay.
don't have resistance against fire. You have resistance against cold, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, cool. So, Rena, you're going to take half damage because the 16 is actually a really good roll. Messi, you clearly take none because you're a rogue, right? You have evasion.
Yeah. That's the only thing I got going for me.
And
I
Ophios,
imagine your evasion like trips me up. Like unintentionally, like I'm not trying to fault Yondis. It's just like I see something you're doing and it distracts me.
Mm.
That's how I'm gonna say it canonically.
Stick out a foot and trip you so you fall face first into the one that was about to hit me.
if it makes you feel any better, I kind of rolled trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Fireball sucks.
Yeah, that was kind of
96. What level was that? Holy moly.
that was kind of
31, so I take
a
8
trash
damage.
roll. Oh, technically it's supposed to be one more die. Sorry, because it only goes up in increments of 2d6. So /R1d6. Sorry, hold on, let me add this to it. 32. So you take 32, Ophios. Rena, you
That's
take
funny.
half of that, which is 16. And
Actually, you said it's trash, but it's almost exactly average.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
trash average. So Rena, you take 16. You take 32, sir. and you obviously take nothing, Yondis. But that natural one, Ophios, this actually has a entirely different negative effect that can happen. I'm going to bring in some fun old school rolls into this one. So when you roll that natty 1, I'm going to need you real quick to go ahead. Oops, sorry, and roll for me a fortitude save, a constitution save. My apologies.
20.
Ooh, that's really good. So what ends up happening is the explosion happens,
Well,
and you
it'd be
go.
a 21.
Yes, 21.
Yeah.
The explosion happens. You go diving to the ground to get out of the way of the explosion, and you're prone for a moment before you quickly like slither back up or whatever to a standing position. Noticing as you stand up, who's right by you, Yondis. Noticing as you stand up that the Hebertane haversack you're wearing is on fire, but Yondis is very quickly able to like tap it a few times really quick with his hand and put the fire out. Luckily, stopping the magic item from taking any considerable damage.
Oh my god.
I did that once. I destroyed a party's extra dimensional space item, and all the stuff was gone. It was lost.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Luckily,
anyway,
that's not too much. Just stuff.
Swirl Wizard, I'd like to point out, because I know you also watch Lost Initiative, that Tyler takes this situation happening I'm glad nothing really bad happened. Whereas Wade would cry for the next 45 minutes that it was even an option of potentially happening. Can we back me up on this one, Rena and Messi? Their silence says everything.
No.
All right, so
there's something interesting going on over there. Sorry.
Yeah. So either way, it is now to Yondis's turn. Yondis, as you know, there's a bit of a gap between you and them. So you were running up. You were about 100 feet away from where they were when you noticed them. When everybody noticed what's going on, they noticed you. A couple of soldiers came rushing forward to, bridge the gap between where you and they are, to kind of like stand as defense between them. And the wizard from behind quickly realized that you were coming, hurled a fireball your way, which did effectively nothing. And it's your turn.
Okay, so first I'm going to speak mentally to my boys and Rena here and say, we should probably get the wizard first. We want to be able to get out of here, so, see you there. And then I'll run up 30, bonus to dash, which puts me at 30, so, because we're doing 10 feet still per square.
So that puts you, there's a 5-foot gap between you and the guys there. I'll
it does?
it
I thought we were doing 10 foot a square right now
It's
still.
10 foot a square.
Yep, 10 foot a square just for now. So if you move up 60,
I'm not
to
moving
70,
120 yet. I'm moving up 60.
So this would be 60.
correct, and they're 70 feet away. So there's a 5-foot gap between you and them.
Wait,
70
I
feet
thought it
away?
was-
They'd
Oh
be,
boy. Okay.
Oh, he
It'd be
changed
140.
it to have it be 10 feet. He changed it to have the squares be 10 feet. So,
Oh,
yeah, he fixed that so you would actually be right here.
Oh,
I noticed that too when I started snapping the
There you go.
squares.
All right, cool,
okay.
cool. So either way, that's just to make it easy. But again, theater of the mind. That's just so you guys can keep track of things easy. But theater of the mind. So either
That's
way,
my moving
so
bonus.
Your moving bonus. What do you do with your action? There's a 10 feet away from you is one of the other guards. What do you do with your bonus?
Or what?
Your action.
With my
Your
action.
action,
With my
yeah.
action. I could teleport 40 feet and get on top of the mage right now,
That's true.
but I got a feeling my team won't be able to back me up in time. But fuck it.
Nice.
I'm gonna teleport. Yeah, let's do it.
No, you still have to roll your d8, but you automatically do the distance, right? It's just whether or not you.
No, I'll automatically take max, and then I go down to a d6. I can put it in chat if you want to see it. Here.
Oh no! You're saying that is a choice to automatically take max.
No.
Gotcha. Okay, because you were doing it different. Before. It was
The
just a
highest
mistake.
number on your die. I thought that meant roll your die, but no, it means whatever your die's at right now. If it's a d8, d6, d4, it's the
If
highest
your
number
die
that you can
is
roll.
available, you manifest one of your psychic blades and throw it in an unoccupied space. You can see up to a number of feet away equal to 5 times the highest number on your psionic die. Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That makes sense. All right, cool. So you teleport 40 feet, and funny enough, how far is he from you? He's 40 feet away,
40
so you
feet.
literally teleport to being right adjacent.
I'd like to
him.
be on the top side of him, but
Yeah. No, that's gotcha. I'm
it's
gonna
off
reshuffle
screen,
things
so.
afterwards. Yep, I gotcha.
Okay.
Cool. Beautiful. So
And then I
you
go down to a d6.
Yep, you go rushing forward. As you're rushing forward, summoning up a blade, and literally as you're coming within like 10 feet or so of one of the guards, you hurl a blade. One of the guards kind of gets ready to defend themselves against the blade that you're throwing, but it says slips between the guards because there's a big gap between them, and goes flying across all of a sudden with a little, the blade kind of disappears, a little static shock disappears, and you immediately just kind of like lurch forward. Not within field of vision. All of a sudden, you feel like a lurch as you are just kind of psionically pulled forward and standing immediately before the mage. Once again, completely catching the mage off guard with the fact that you were there. Ophios, it's now your turn. Again, between you and the actual, just the regular soldiers, 70-foot gap. No. The prone was a thematic thing. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to.
Can we move them all down one square?
Yep, I can do that for you.
Nice.
So I saw where that other group was coming from.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the sickening radiance. How far away are they? So you said like
500 feet, Tyler.
500 feet?
Jeez.
Oh, that changes my plan then. Then maybe I don't do the sickening radiance.
Not yet, but if and when they get closer, you're definitely going to do that.
Yeah, that's
assuming
my
you
plan.
still have spells left. Mm-hmm.
Right. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move. I can move 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here. It's my full movement. Gosh darn it. My thing is like snapping into weird spots. So there. So 3 squares.
Yep, so you move up a bunch.
Which
So you're
means
rushing 30
I'm
feet and then?
40 feet away.
Rita, you getting ready to do your turn?
Yes.
I'm going to prepare an action
Get ready to die, Rita.
for when Rena comes close to me to do Necrotic Rift.
Ooh, I like it.
And so,
Wait, hold on. Necrotic Rift. Oh, because does it do the damage when you leave or the damage when you arrive?
damage when I leave, but maybe, it takes an action to prepare an action, doesn't it?
No. You prepare your action. So you say when Rena approaches, I cast a spell.
The reason being is like, I need to be closer to them.
No, but you could say I prepare an action when I cast a spell. To cast a spell.
But I need to use my action to dash to get close enough to these guys.
Correct. That is true. Mm-hmm.
Because I need to move at least 20 feet.
Correct. You could technically teleport with whatchamacallit.
Yeah, my bonus action. I could bonus action that.
And then Rena can just kind of assume you say Rena, catch up, and then you can kind of like have her just like run up.
All right.
But don't forget she was 15 feet behind
I'm
you.
changing my tactic here, and
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and use Blink.
Ooh, bloop that in chat for us. Thank you, sir.
And I'm going to have to roll because that's going to be my action. My bonus action is to go ahead and put Hexblade's Curse because of what Yondis just said on the mage. Oh, it's 30 feet. I can't do that yet. All right, so bonus action. I don't have a bonus action.
Well, you just did your bonus action. Right now, it's a cast Hexblade's Curse. So
I
you're
can't.
good.
No,
'cause
it's too
30
far
feet.
away.
It's too far away. 30 feet.
Oh,
This guy I
yeah.
wanna put it on is 70.
Yeah, so no. You just cast Hex instead, if you can spare the spell.
I don't. Based on my plans.
Technically, you're not allowed to, but that's fine. All right, cool. Never mind. Then you just wait. All right, cool. Not a big deal. You just wait and then.
I need to roll my d20.
All right. Rena, he's gone.
Ophios would have said, Rena, catch up. And
He's like,
they
Rena,
disappeared.
catch up. Gone. Perfect. So it's now the archer's turn. The archer, of course, seeing that the one person just arrived next to the mage, they literally look out, and they're speaking parent, of course, looks over at the mage and says, "You good?" The mage looks at you, teleporting next to him, startled for a second, then just says, "I got this one." And then the archer just
I like
kinda
the confidence.
the archer, does the whole stepping up to stand kind of between the soldiers that are there to have like a clean shot, and takes a shot. And well, Ophios is gone, So he's not in this plane of existence. Instead, takes a shot at Rena. So I'm going to make my bow attack against Rena.
You're saying Rena could get in one turn off screen
Yeah.
by 4 times.
Remember, guys, there
I
is
want
no
to.
guys. There is no screen. All right, Rena, you ready?
Oh yeah.
500 feet past the enemies.
Yeah. There you go. With a 24 chance to hit, this archer absolutely friggin' hits you.
At least he didn't sharpshoot you or whatever, snipe you or whatever.
No, they don't have that. They don't have that feat. 7 points of damage with their first attack against you, and then their second attack as they quickly knock another arrow and take a shot against you, Rena. Ooh! If only I had a 19-20 chance to hit, but unfortunately I do not. They knock an arrow, let it loose immediately afterwards, knock another arrow, let it loose. Dealing a total of 16 points of damage to you, Rena. So as you're starting to try to catch up and run forward, a couple of arrows come flying your way, and Rena, just to, again, theater of the mind, describe it for you guys. As she runs up, an arrow comes flying her way. She actually narrowly misses her. Her dodging to the side, just last second seeing it, tinking off of her armor, leaving like a bit of a scratch mark into it. And she takes several steps forward and completely caught off guard by how quickly another arrow comes. And this one, once again, her just kind of having to juke to the side, landing in such a way that even though the arrow missed her, she lands in such a way she kind of twists her ankle and she can feel that landing on her knee. Like she could feel the compression in her knee as she's landing. It's like, ugh, that hurt. As she then has to kind of push off that now hurt knee to continue running. Rena, it's actually your turn.
Okay.
What axe do you
So
have
far
out? You have
away.
your great axe out?
Yeah, probably.
The Great Axe?
It's not that good.
The big one that
The
can
biggest
cut through some
biggest
barriers and
bonk
shit.
stick that I got.
I,
I can't make it very far.
you can dash as your action.
Yeah, even then though.
Yeah, you're only there.
I guess I'll go there. And it's just kind of like, wait, where's that? I can't see because the lines. I think it's here. Yeah.
You guys
looks
just
like
say,
it.
I move up 60 feet and just move yourself. There's no map.
That is 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Off to the, but I don't get close enough to anybody, so that's pretty much all I can do.
Cool. Nope, that's
Well,
perfectly fine. Awesome.
yeah.
So you just dash up 60 feet. Do you do anything with your bonus action, Rena?
Hmm.
I don't know if you draw an axe and throw it with one of your other abilities as a bonus action or something like that.
Oh, they really have this mage that far behind them? I just thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can hit that guy from where I am.
Can't you throw an axe up to 20 feet?
20 feet would be the front soldiers. The archer is 30.
Yeah.
I don't know how far I could throw it.
Well, bloop it in chat. It's one of your abilities.
It's just
What's it say?
you just make a ranged weapon attack.
All right. What's the
Yeah,
range
but-
of your throwing axe?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. 20 feet.
Yeah, so she can't.
So 20 feet. That's how far away he is. He's 20 feet away. Look.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's grab. So more or less, so Rena starts running up. She doesn't run straight at everybody like everybody else was. She starts looping slightly around them, trying to kind of make her way around the flank. So she doesn't have to run full fledged into the whole group of them. But as she's going to the one that's slightly on her right, as opposed to going straight at the one in the middle, so she's surrounded by them, she can draw out an axe and hurl it at that one that she's clipping around.
Yeah, I could do that. Especially since I didn't take it for my initiative. Yeah, I will do that.
Cool.
Well, I already blooped it, so that's this axe. Wait, what am I on? Yeah, okay. This one.
How are you feeling about that 11? Do you want to modify that in any way?
I don't know if I want to waste the luck. I think we only have 2 left.
But you do get to add extra damage to the roll if you do hit, so...
Yeah, but what do I need to hit a 15?
I don't know.
I don't know right now.
Their breastplate, so I'm probably thinking
I feel like
it's
they're
pretty
stronger
high.
than that.
I think
Yeah.
you're gonna miss.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think I'm gonna hit.
I think even a 4 on that doesn't hit.
I mean, don't forget, Rena, you have +1 from aid and +1 from penance. So that
So
11 is
you have
actually a 13.
13.
Oh. I'm not gonna look it.
You're not going to luck it with your 13?
No. Yes.
Yeah, I think a 16 is probably the lowest AC we're looking at here. That would be my guess.
Well, that means you have a 50-50.
No, I'm not gonna look it.
Wimp. So you hurl the axe with the 13. We all know that the 13 is not going to hit. So you grab up the axe as you're rushing forward, you hurl it at the guy. It does not clip the guy. So that brings it actually to those soldiers' turns. Of course, they're going to immediately start being able to take action. Without Ophios being there, none of them are going to be able to run at Ophios. He literally doesn't exist on this plane of existence. So they're going to close in on you.
They don't have any questions as to like where'd this guy freaking go? Like,
It's not a matter of whether or not there's questions. It's a matter of you're immediately gone and they have to continue reacting to what's happening around them.
Yeah.
So 2 of them are going to rush forward over at Rena. The third one is actually going to rush back to try to lend aid to the actual mage that's over there. I'll readjust this map for you guys in a second. So anyways, to readjust to over at Rena. So the 2 that are rushing up at you, Rena, I'm going to have them attack first. All right, here we go. First one attacking at you. That is an absolute trash roll. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to roll for the other guy. Ooh, that's something I can work with. I think your AC is a 17 because you don't have any spells or anything to beef you up at the moment. So I'm going to roll with that and assume that hits.
You hit, yeah.
Perfect. All right, cool. So they're wielding long swords in one hand and shield in the other. So they're going to hit you for...
You can still parry, right? If you need to.
Yeah, but I'm fine.
She takes 6 points of damage from the one guy that's actually hitting her with the attack. The other one that's rushing over to attack at you, Messi, he was too far away to be able to try to make his way around the flank to you. So he's just kind of coming at you from the side angle, and he's going to attack at you from over there.
Okay, cool.
I am fairly confident with a 17 against the rogue. I assume a 17 hits.
Yeah.
Cool. Woo! And 8 points of damage against you.
Okay.
Bootyful. So that's definitely going to hit you, and that leaves us to the mage next. So like I said beforehand, they asked the mage, do you need any aid? And the mage just said, no, I can handle this one. And the very next thing the mage does is casts a spell. You do not know Arcana?
Really? Are you sure he does?
You do not know Arcana?
Nope, not proficient.
Okay. So the mage is actually going to go ahead and start casting a spell. You actually have no idea at first what the spell is until suddenly you see them fading from view.
Okay.
Oh no, is it blur?
And they completely fade from your view. You do not see them. Go ahead and roll me a perception with disadvantage. Are you happy with your 14?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, I'm gonna slash.
Wait, before I absolutely agree to it, let me look at one thing real quick.
Yeah, I'll do this real quick.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Go ahead.
Just give me 1
Oh,
second.
no, I can if I wanted to, but I don't have to. I can wait to see if I fail. We're good.
All right. So as I said to you beforehand, the person completely fades from view, so you can't see them at all. And that is the wizard's turn as far as you can tell.
I don't think that's the case in 5e Snaga, but I'm not sure.
What's that?
Casting a
No,
spell in
no, it
5e.
does not. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope. That you're thinking of. Snaga, you started to get addition blindness. Congratulations, buddy. You're welcome. Either way, so you are Yondas. It's actually your turn now.
Okay. Perfect.
They didn't use
Well,
Blink. They didn't appear in my plane of existence, did they?
Nope.
Okay.
the mage is gone, so I'll attack the guy who ran up on me.
Absolutely. Who actually attacked you and successfully hit you, which sucks.
Yeah, so let's hit him back. Yup. 18. I'll take the 18.
That's a pretty solid chance to hit. Hold on, let me just double check one thing real quick. 1 second, because that's a base 4. Yep.
Technically, it's
18 hits.
19.
That's actually
yeah,
a 20. Yeah,
technically
it's a
it's a
20.
19.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Oh, it's a 20. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Even better.
We need to put
Oh,
those
that means
on our
my
sheet
perception
that
check
says
was also a
attack.
15 then,
You
right?
guys should start working on that for your sheet, Tyler. Go ahead, sir.
That means my perception check was also a 15 then,
Yep,
right?
that's fine.
Was it skill checks? Okay,
That's fine.
just checking.
I'm gonna grab
Um,
dinner. I'll be right back.
Yep, I honestly
Okay.
rolled a natty 20 anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ah.
not even gonna bother.
Go ahead, sir.
All right, so I'll roll damage, and since it's just him, do I get sneak attack?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, you do.
All right,
It sucks,
perfect.
but yeah, you do.
Okay, awesome. 26.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well,
Plus
I mean,
whatever extra damage we get from, what is that? +1 on attack rolls, +1 on attack rolls, plus. Okay, so no
So
damage.
just
Oh
plus
wait,
one
no,
damage, so
+1 on
27.
weapon damage rolls.
honestly,
Okay.
they're still alive, but
28.
I mean, barely. Do you have a second attack?
I do. I have a bonus.
Oh my God. Okay.
So after I slash him with the soul blade, which I'm sure this basic grunt has never seen before, does he look like, just briefly, does he look like he wants to keep fighting? Like, is he still ready to go, or is he like blown out of his mind? He doesn't know what he's doing. He's falling back on his fucking hind legs and he's crying.
Insight with disadvantage.
All right, I'm tired. I appreciate that. Insight with disadvantage. Okay, 13. Yeah, I'll take a 13. If there's nothing immediately, like, if it's not obvious, then yeah, I would understand.
So it's a 14 because you do have penance.
14, right?
But either way, so this person is definitely like all of a sudden you just all by yourself out of nowhere just mind you teleported 2 seconds ago, right
Yeah.
through them, and then you just summon a blade out of nowhere and stab the motherfucker. They are rattled, like definitely rattled.
Okay.
But also, you
Yes.
got to remember your foes have a -1.
Yep, don't worry, applying. You notice
Okay,
how? Well, you know what? That archer that hit Rena before, I think I still rolled +6 instead of +5. But I did apply it with my fighters afterwards with only +5s.
Okay.
So
I just wanted to remind you.
Okay. So for free action, after I slash the guy and he looks shocked, I will like grab him, not a grapple, but I'm gonna grab him and say, "Is this worth dying for today?" And then I'll let him go and I'll run off to the archer.
Normal, because you have advantage plus disadvantage equals normal, unless you want to
Okay,
use
I mean,
whatever
I'm not-
advantage.
No, it's fine. If he wants to come back and die, he can come back and die. I'm not. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. And then I'll use the rest of my movement to get behind the archer.
Okay.
Well,
Beautiful.
yeah, close enough.
All right, I put them all on my sheet.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. Let me actually just
I
get
gotta
this
do that now.
situated. So we have gaps here. So that's 30. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Give me one moment.
Oh, you're changing it to 5 now?
Yep,
I'm really
changing it
far away
to
then.
5 feet. Yep, you're going to go. She went 3, so you're gonna go. That should put you where she was. Nope.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, that was right.
So I was 60. That was correct. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
that's correct.
60 from this guy, so I'm 120 showing right now. So if you
Yep.
switch it to 5.
Yep,
it'll be
perfect. All right,
50.
good. Just and this is just for you guys to have a visual aid. Awesome, cool. Moving on. All right, back to game. Yondis after your turn is going to be Ophios' turn. So Ophios, all of a sudden you like peer back into view.
Which I appear
Mhm.
10 feet closer.
That's it.
'Cause yep, that's the most I can do on Blink, just alone.
I thought you could only do
Okay.
that if your square is occupied.
Nope. It says up to 10 feet in an unoccupied space of your choice. Yep. You
At the
may-
start of your
choice.
next turn, when at the start of your next turn,
you
and
return
when
to
the
an
spell ends.
occupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished
That
from. So I
sucks.
get free 10 feet of movement every time.
Oh, that sucks. Ophios, you are such a dick when it comes to movement. He's like, Scott, just give
He's
me
the
boots of
movement guy.
striding and springing. Oh. Honestly, why don't you just grab
let
2
him
levels
fly.
of rogue? Just grab 2 levels of rogue, Tyler.
Just let him fly, bro.
Yeah, seriously. What a dick. All right, go ahead.
The winged snake.
Rena looks fine, right? Where'd the mage go, though? That's
Fine
what
enough, at
Ophios
least.
is looking
He's
for.
invisible.
I'm fine.
I can move 30.
You attack who you like.
Rena, do you see you
Well-
have 66 out of 97?
Do I
Oh,
see any-
free action.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Free action, reaction. I'll say in my mind, when the mage comes back, let me have him. He's being cheeky.
Ah.
Ophios will say, okay. Who'd you hit? Giannis.
The guy north of me.
So you hit
There was
this
a
guy?
soldier that ran up. Oh yeah, when I was fighting the mage, a soldier ran up and attacked me. I hit him once. He looked shocked. I tried to intimidate him, and if he comes back, I'll kill him.
He looks fluffed up, right?
He looks very fluffed up.
See, all right. Well, Ophios wants to try out something new, and I just came back, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go, rock this Toll of the Dead on him.
Yikes.
Ooh. It's the second one, isn't it?
If he fails the save, and it gets that +1 for penance. So
No, there's no save. Is it? Oh, there is a save. There's a wisdom save. To which
Toll
one
of the
did you
Dead
say?
is DC.
The one that he.
One that I fucked up.
Oh,
that he hit.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And the wisdom
Yeesh.
save? Oh my god, I'm rolling with wait, why am I open rolling? I never open roll in this game. I failed. Yeah, he
He takes 18 points of necrotic damage.
I think what you mean to say is he did.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe how that kills him?
Basically it's like when Ophios kind of it's very similar to his necrotic damage on the other time, except it's like you just see his body just frail and whittle like age grabbed him and he collapses to the ground. There's like a purplish black smoke that kind of shoots out of Ophios' hand, and it's like he sucks the life out of this guy.
Sexy. Okay, that poor
Hot.
guy. So that brings us to Ophios, is that everything for your turn?
Oh no, I have my movement still. That's an action, so I technically still have my bonus action. I'm going to move into flanking position behind.
Behind one of the people Rena's fighting?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you start rushing, hooking your way around the people that Rena's now
So
squared
it'd
off
be,
against to
like,
give her a flanking
here.
position.
I technically could just move here.
Either way. Because again,
Think-
remember, just don't overanalyze the
And-
field. Just
yeah,
kind of rush in.
You're good.
Yeah.
So
I'm
so you
moving-
start
I'm
rushing
moving
around
behind
the
guy.
people that Rena's fighting against to give her an opportunity to fight.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. I disappear.
Rena, he's not providing aid for you in combat. He's not threatening the guy. This is not flanking. All right, so that brings it to the
Just
archer dude. Who
Real
you
quick for chat, I just want to say the only people left are the 2 people that Rena and Ophios are together on, and then me with the archer way in the back. The wizard was somewhere in between us ish, and he's gone now.
Yeah,
have no idea where he
it's
is.
like vanished. Oh,
So-
I imagine I couldn't see him, but I didn't even try to look.
The wizard, no. So the archer, you kind of rushing up behind him. He whips around, pulling, knocking an arrow, whips around, and takes a few stumbling steps back.
Oh,
to try to put a gap between you and
attack of
him.
opportunity? Attack of opportunity? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm hearing attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
yeah, I can't free 5-foot step. It's not Pathfinder.
Are you sure you want to take that step, Scott?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, all right.
It makes sense that he would whip around. Like he would. Yeah.
Oh, oof. Yikes. Ouch. I don't know if I get sneak attack on that. It is technically a one-on-one, but it's also like a
Technically-
reaction, so I don't know how that works.
No,
Hold up,
outside
hold
of
up,
your
click-
turn, it qualifies for a sneak attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's once per turn. Click
Yeah.
sneak
See.
attack.
Yeah.
Once per
Once per
turn.
turn.
This
Yep.
is not your turn.
Okay.
It technically qualifies as
Well,
a
it's-
sneak attack outside of your turn.
Yep. So it's your reaction attack. So you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll just roll damage without sneak.
Once per turn, not once
Oh,
per
you
round.
get sneak. You get sneak.
Oh, I do get sneak.
Yeah.
That's what we're
Yes.
saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you can keep the 5 if you want, because that's the lowest I can roll on that. But here you go. 28.
No, we take the full reroll. That's the way the rolls work.
All right.
So I take the 28 goddamn points of goddamn damage, mother. God, that's 29 because you get the +1. That's even
29.
more than you did to the other guy. Oh my god, this guy is so fucked up. So he was turning to knock an arrow and hit you, but instead, just like as you do that, deliver that attack, he just instead turns and just books. Like he takes the hit as he's starting to turn around, instead just runs as fast as he can. So 5, you know.
Yeah. He's running towards Ophios?
Ophios isn't there. Ophios is gone.
Oh, that's right.
So either way, he just like
So he's
turns
just
and runs
peeling off,
past
yeah.
his friends, and he's like trying to run past you guys back towards the big army that's
The big
starting
army,
to
yeah.
move towards
Is he-
you. He's just
Is
trying
he
to get out of
shouting
his way.
anything?
Yeah. Ah, fuck! You know, like as he's in so much pain, he just turns and starts just yeeting out of there. Rena, it's your turn. You're by yourself, squared off against 2 guards.
Sick. Okay. All right, cool. Well, he's in front of me, so I have to move.
Before
That's
you attack, want to
cool.
remind you because there's no
great.
reminders check you can do very
Weapon
easily at the moment.
master.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember.
Cleave. Do you have cleave? That's the thing, right? Cleave?
If she drops one, she can cleave as a bonus
I
action.
fell-handed.
It's not fell-handed. It's the Great Weapon Master one, but you do also have fell-handed too, I think.
I do have fell-handed. What is Great Weapon Master?
Great Weapon Master, you can take a -5 chance to hit to do a +10 damage, I believe.
Ooh, that would instantly chop off his brain.
Bloop,
If I hit.
bloop it.
You would disconnect his brainstem from the top of his head.
Yeah. If you can
That's
take a
the goal.
-5 to get a +10 damage, and if you drop somebody, you can, as a bonus action, get an extra attack.
So you could theoretically
Okay.
Great Weapon Master this guy, chop his brainstem off, and then hit the other guy for free.
So,
All at once.
mind you, you do have a +2 chance to attack right now, so it's realistically just a -3.
And you have extra attack.
Okay, well, I'll do that then.
and you
How
have
do I do that?
precision to also counterbalance it, and you have luck. So yeah, you're taking a -5 and attacking. Cool. Go ahead, Rena.
Chop off his brainstem. That
So
looks like it's
23
gonna-
is actually a 21. So sorry,
Wait.
23 is actually a 20. So you're good.
It's actually a 20. Okay.
You good?
And then
You're 14. Oh my God! You rolled a 2, re-rolled to an 8. Your
I love
14 is
that.
actually a 24. Okay, so no, it's actually 25. So you messed the guy up pretty hard on your first attack. Do you want to take a -5 on your second attack too?
Yeah, well, why not? You know?
Go ahead.
No, well, on the second attack, because I have another attack after this.
If you drop him, you have another attack. Yeah.
if you kill him. Oh, yeah, when you kill him.
Yeah. So you want to do a normal
yeah.
on this one,
Right.
just in case?
No, you're right. Yeah, do a normal roll.
I'm gonna
chop
do a
off
normal roll. I'm gonna
Okay.
do normal.
The
I
other
hope you
half
roll-
of his face.
I hope you roll a 1 on your
I
D12.
won't.
Oh my! Imagine if you had taken the extra damage.
Oh my god. Okay, just chop off whatever you want. I mean,
So-
he can't stop you, honestly.
Click the damage, Rena. Go ahead.
Fingers, toes,
Click the
Okay.
damage.
hairs,
All right, sure.
nose,
Yeah, why not?
eyes, ears, throat.
Oh, look at
heart.
that. You
That's
did another
18.
18 damage. My apologies. Okay, so Rena, he's
Wouldn't
dead.
it be 19 to get
Bonus
plus 1 on
action,
each?
extra attack on this other one. Do you want to take the -5 on this other guy you're doing a fresh attack against? Sure. Go ahead, Rena. Have fun with it.
Crit again, crit again. Yeah! Oh my god.
No!
What the?
Magic. Magic. Hey, that was easy clap. 2 down.
Roll, Rena. Click the goddamn button, Rena.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh my god, that's 32 points of damage. 33 points of damage.
You took the -5 on this one?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Oh my god. So that's 33.
Rena, you brought him to exactly 0. Describe how you
43?
you like chop. and
She's
then
like,
cleave
okay.
through. Go ahead.
Let me explain.
Don't she get plus
Let me
10
explain.
for each of those? Isn't that
No,
how
no,
that
no, no,
works?
no,
No,
Plus
it's
10
just
to the
plus in
attack.
total?
Yeah, to the attack.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, all right. Let me see. So I just see, Giannis over there doing his thing.
Yeah,
Ophios
just
is
me
like,
being
hey,
myself.
bye, you know, and like bloop, bloop, like blips out of here. I'm like, okay, you know, like I try to throw the axe to hit the archer, and he just like dipped. I was like, all right. And then these two guys are standing in front of me, and Ophios is like, aha, blip and blip again, and I'm like, oh no, whatever will I do?
He's lagging.
Yeah, what's happening? Anyway, so he disappears, and she's like, all right, I guess I have these two to take care of. So she, I'm gonna describe this really cinematically here. Couple like, you know, feet or whatever away from them, like walks up, but she's got the great axe, right? She's very like what's the word here, lackadaisical or whatever with the axe. It's she's not holding it up, she's just dragging it kind of behind her on the ground, prepped to use it. So she just walks towards them like this way, but very, very purposeful. Comes up and slashes the guy like from like maybe his thigh like up into his shoulder, and then again and takes his head off and takes the first one. And then I imagine she probably like dodges the second guy's like, you know, whatever attack, and then brings the axe back across his chest and then down through his face and into his neck, where it kind of maybe it gets stuck, and she has to like, you know, put her foot on his shoulder to like yank.
He
the
drops
axe
to
out.
a knee, and you like put your foot on him and pull
Yeah.
it out.
You
Pulls
put
the
your
axe
foot
out,
on his
yeah.
face and kick him backwards. As it's
And yeah, she kicks him off, and she like looks at the axe, and then like, you know, sets the axe like blade down again, like just on the ground, very lazy, and she's like, Ophios, are you still here?
And as you say that, Ophios is like, bloop.
Well, technically, it's
No.
Giannis's
Yeah,
turn
it's
first.
Giannis's turn. But it's one of those things. It's like, Ophios, you still here? And literally, Ophios was just like a peer back, but it clearly didn't hear you. You know.
He
But it
peers
was-
back. He's like, ah.
The great thing is I can see everything
They're
that's
dead.
happening in gray. It's
Oh,
all
okay.
like
You just want-
grayscale
you both
goes
Well,
watch
too
it's
far.
it's
It's
gray.
like,
It's kind of
shit.
blurry. It's weird. When you're inside that plane, everything's strange. You know what I mean? I always like to describe it as if you've ever played Soul Reaver, when you go between like the material realm and like the spirit realm, how everything becomes twisted and strange. That's kind of like how it is. It's twisted and strange. You know. Anyways, go ahead.
I can
Giannis?
see and hear the plane you originated from, which is cast in shades of gray.
Yeah. Again, that's 5e because 5e fucked with how
I imagine it's like smoky forms.
what it is 5e is based off of Faerun, and Faerun had something called the Spell Plague, which also destroyed the planes and recreated them in a shitty way. Thanks 4e. And it kind of changed some of the structures of stuff. The short version is things are twisted and weird when you're looking through to this plane from the ethereal plane, because that's how ghosts perceive things, right? Because that's where they live. But anyways, so back to but either way, Tyler, you're able to in general understand what's happening. Back to where you guys are. Yondis, it's your turn. You see one guy fleeing. Rena just literally cleaved through these two. The wizard's effectively gone.
Yeah, he'll just look down at the guy that he left alive that is no longer alive, and he'll kind of grimace and be like, we should probably get moving. That army's approaching, and I don't see the wizard anywhere, so odds are he's retreating too.
Agreed. Let's get moving.
Interesting question. The psychic communication probably doesn't go through the plane.
No.
But-
So all of a sudden,
oh,
when you
you
blink black, you're like, Giannis! And Jan just like, because you've been like saying it progressively louder, and he just.
All right, so do you guys start
Keep
moving?
going.
Well, I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you? So.
What happens when you
as,
flip back?
As what's his name? Yondis. What's his fuck?
Ophios?
Joey just asked. The archer's still technically like 55 feet away from you, Messy. Would your character care to do anything about him or leave it be?
No, he's fine.
Yeah. He's just a random soldier. No reason to kill some random guy. Cool. So Yondis, you say we should probably get out of here, and I imagine you turn and start maybe jogging away.
Yes, east. Yeah.
Okay. Ophios blinks back to seeing
10
Yondis
feet
jogging
right
away.
next to the archer.
Whoa, 10 feet closer to the archer?
I'm right next to the archer.
That's 10 feet. So yeah, you horrible person. Go ahead. Something that you want to do with your turn? Are you gonna just give him a pat on the back? With
I have a
the sticky
question
note that says,
about
"Kick me"?
advantage when I suddenly appear next to him, whether that's advantage or not.
Bruh.
That's my only question.
He's got like 1 health.
It's like I'm just coming out of nowhere.
Bro, you got a +1 on attacks already.
All right.
Plus 2. Hold on.
+2 on attacks. You're already getting a +2.
Like I said, he didn't hear your communication, and we don't know where the mage is. But
I would say no, because he's already in the middle of combat. If you did that and combat wasn't already happening, it'd be yeah. All right, cool. 22. Yeah, you hit. Yep. You hit with your yeah.
Yep.
Is he
You can
dead?
change the damage to penance too underneath the one. It can say penance.
Oh,
Tyler, he had literally 4 health left.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Do you kill him? I imagine.
yeah.
Okay. So he's dead.
I see this happening in the distance. Like,
I have a wife and child.
well, that takes care of that, I guess.
No more procreation.
While looking at that, when I land, I wanted to see where that army is right now. So perception check.
Yeah, disadvantage, of course. So, I mean, you see them. They've crested over the hill. They're starting to run down the far side of the hill. They're still like a good 400 feet away.
Okay. Perhaps it's time to move.
Oh,
That's what Ophios says.
As for numbers, go ahead and roll me intelligence normal real quick.
Okay. Not good.
I mean, if a bridge tries to jump off of people, does that mean you should jump off the bridge, Swirl? You know what I'm saying? Like, either way, you are.
I was in another plane of existence. I'm playing my character, Xylamos.
You see a huge group of people running at you. You have no idea how many it is. It's at least several dozen coming towards you. You say perhaps time to run, and you turn and start running.
Perhaps it's time to move.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know where the mage is?
I guess you'd probably see Eondis and Rita just already kind of jogging.
Oh.
Guess it's time to move.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. He'll start trying to
Cool.
catch up.
Roll me a d20 real quick.
Who?
Not you.
Fuck. Damn, Scott. Not you.
I can disappear, but I can also dismiss it, Scott.
I know, but obviously, like that way they don't necessarily see where you're going, right? And then you can choose to dismiss it afterwards if you'd like.
I also still have my 30 feet before I do that at the end of my turn.
Of course. So you move your 30 feet, you bloop, disappear, and as you disappear, one of the things you hear is, "Hey."
What?
You look back and you see the archer is still standing there, looking confused. And like looking at you like confused, but also looking down at like the ethereal form, looking down at the physical form of their own body. Is looking down at that, and they're looking up at you, like confused. I don't know if you like skitter to a halt when you see this, or if you just
It's kind of jarring, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you doing here?
I don't know. Did you just
And then boop.
kill me?
Boop, you're back.
He says,
You're
"Did you just
him."
kill me?"
Well, he looks like him, right?
Ophios is like, all Perrin look alike.
He doesn't understand planes. He doesn't understand this stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he is literally like confused as to why he has seen the same person that he killed, and is like, are you actually this person?
Yeah, you say, "Are you him?" And he looks down and points and says, "Him?" And then obviously you would boop back into the material plane. Fuck, 6 seconds. They're still running. I don't know what you do.
He's gonna follow, but that's gonna I need to roll something real quick.
Ow, fuck my arm.
What would be What would be conscience?
Wisdom?
I'm gonna roll a flat.
Wouldn't it just be your choice?
Charisma?
Like, you don't need to
I
roll.
don't
I mean,
Convincing
know.
yourself?
Oh my god, it rolls middle.
You know, how about this? Rosin hasn't been here. Ask Rosin.
All right,
She's not been
Rosin.
here at all for any of this. So-
Rosin. Based on how that character acted,
Sorry.
how guilty would you think Ophius would feel?
For having murdered him. While he was running away.
Roll a d20 for me. If you roll high, something will happen.
Rosin,
If you roll
roll
low,
me.
nothing will happen.
Roll me a 10 again. Maybe an 11, Ross. That'd be amazing.
Actually, I set the DC higher than that, but for me, a 10 was like way too middle.
Rosin. Disappointment, as always. Your chocolate's good, though.
So Ophios is
'Cause you're
confused
sweet.
and just runs in the moment. Dang.
Okay.
But it's something that is weighing on him that he thought about.
Okay.
So he runs.
Do you dismiss your spell?
I mean, it doesn't hurt me to keep it up, but if we're out of combat, it makes sense to dismiss it. So
Okay.
Well, it would pause you every 6 seconds to not being able to move, right?
No, he can move.
Okay. I guess it just works differently in combat.
Well, in combat, it doesn't pause you. Like,
Yeah.
you can move while you're... Because, I mean, he runs the 60 feet.
Well, yeah.
Disappears,
it-
teleports
it's-
up 10 feet, runs 60 feet, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, so I imagine I wouldn't dismiss it because I don't know where the mage is.
Because technically speaking, the way it's supposed to work is you blink in and out fairly consistently.
Oh,
As to
okay.
whether or not it affects you. That's how it's thematically supposed to be. So as you, more or less, as people see you running, you're realistically supposed to be like running up, and then they see like you're not there, then you're there, then you're not there, then you're there, and you like
Yeah, I
you're
gotcha, I
attack,
gotcha.
you're not there, then you're there and stab, and then you're not there. So
I got you.
Either way, so
Yeah,
like a
because we don't
strobe
know
light
where
messy.
Yeah,
we
no,
don't
I know
where
what a
the
strobe light
mage
looks
is. I'm keeping the spell up, Scott. But
What was that? I'm sorry.
because I don't know where the mage is, I have concerns about that. The spell is still up.
Cool. And you guys run out of there now because you're going to be running for a considerable amount of time, and you know you are tired and you are sick. Could you go ahead and roll me Constitution saves? No reason. It's fun.
With disadvantage, do we still get our
Normal.
pendants?
I would say yes for this one.
Ooh,
All right. Oh God,
you
Rena.
know. Uh-oh.
I got a 16.
Huh.
Anybody want to modify theirs?
Is this an ability?
No.
Not really.
It's
No.
not. Fuck.
You also
You've
you would
already
be a
failed.
+1, so it'd be an 11, but it's a natty 1 regardless, which is an auto fail.
Yeah, so you auto crit fail, which is bad. Really bad. Really, really bad.
Yes.
Very, really bad.
Messy?
What am I lucky?
Oh, you can't
No,
look.
I'm not going to.
You can't look. You auto failed.
Never mind.
All right. So you can re-roll, I think, with one of your abilities. Says abusive. Saga.
Oh, she does have that
Indomitable.
Indomitable.
Oh, it's a saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can reroll it.
I hate you, Snaga.
Can you put it in
That's what
chat
I
real
was trying
quick?
to ask about, but I thought it was an
Snaga?
ability check.
No, it's
not.
saving
Here.
throw.
Snaga, I hope you get a minor hangnail.
No, if it
Nice.
says save after it, Rena, it's a saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw after it.
Okay, Rita, roll
yeah.
me another one, just like you did last time. That'd be great.
No.
Just roll a 20 just to make him be quiet.
It's a 21, so technically a
21?
22.
All right. Then I guess I will roll luck, Scott.
I hate all of you.
Fuck. It's a 13.
It's okay.
Yeah, except the 13 was the DC.
Ooh!
Let's go.
Wow. Wait, you're lying. You're about to be like, nope, it was 14. Just
No,
kidding.
it was 13.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because last
We're all
time it was
better?
12. I mean,
No more poopy
last time it
water?
was 11, sorry. No. This is for your running. You did not gain more fatigue
Oh.
while you were running. I was hoping to give you a second degree of fatigue before you had to sleep for the night and save against your disease. This is you guys running away and whatnot. Ugh, oh well. Anyways, so you guys are running away as quickly as you can. That would have been nice. You guys are running away as quickly as you can, trying to get away from them. And don't get me wrong, they pursue you for a bit, but eventually they do hold off as you guys are charging through the mountains with confidence. confidence that you probably shouldn't have. Either way, can everybody
only
roll me a
lasts a
perception
minute,
check
so.
with disadvantage? I know. Everybody roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. My bad. I still had normal on.
Thank you
Do
for
we
wasting
still
that was
have
a good
the
roll, too.
effects of
Yeah.
penance or no?
No, at this point in time, this would have worn off. You still have your Winifred's Wisdom, though, for the session. Oh, Yondis.
I did pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
what do you know?
I rolled a 9.
So, Yondis, you rolled so disgustingly well. I have to give you 2 bits of
you.
information. One I figured somebody
Oh,
would
thank
get,
you.
and one I didn't think so. So, Yondis, you've discovered that the soldiers, the reason why they inevitably hold back is because the person giving them orders to hold back is actually, there's 2 people standing there that seem to be in charge from the vast distance that you are, that you can notice with your
Yeah,
eagle
must be
eyes
pretty
there.
pretty close to see that. Yeah.
Near pretty good distance, but you can definitely see one of the people that catches your eye, you can clearly tell, is a robed figure. Definitely the
Oh.
wizard is among them still. Either way, so you notice that. But as you guys are charging ahead, one of the reasons why you notice that they choose to hang back is looking overhead, you can see that there's something flying about up there, circling about, looking about.
Fuck.
Can you go ahead and roll me an Arcana check? No, nature.
Am I better at that? No, I'm not. Disadvantage still because I'm sick.
Yes.
Unless you use your Winifred's. But
Late.
How do you like your 10?
I do like my 10. Thank you.
So
Do you
large
point- do
winged
you point it
creature
out?
is a large winged creature flying overhead.
Not yet.
You have no idea what it is, but there's a large winged creature flying overhead. It's
You guys-
it's high enough up. It's hard to make out the details to be able to discover what it is.
Okay. I would no longer be talking in mind, by the way, because I didn't want to have to keep doing that every hour and wasting a die.
also, if a minute has passed, my blink is gone.
Yeah, that passed
Oh
ages
yeah,
ago,
it's been a while. Yeah.
a few hours ago.
Yeah, I would not have kept my thing up for a few hours either.
We noticed. You didn't take the pill today,
I didn't want to call my doctor again.
Doctor.
It seems they've stopped in their having a discussion. I believe it has something to do with the thing that's above us. They seem to be scared of it. Maybe we should find a cave or something to hide out in for a little bit. Maybe somewhere they won't see us enter either, so they don't know exactly where.
I'll look up to whatever he's referring to.
You can roll me a
Roll as
perception
well.
check again. This time normal. Ophios, you can as well. You notice?
Ooh.
You can make me a nature check with disadvantage. Ophios, you want to roll your perception normal?
Ah.
You can roll me a nature at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Waiting for Ophios. See if
Ophios,
either
you have
of
really
you
good
want
nature.
to.
You do have really good nature. Oh, okay, well.
Ophios, do you want to modify that, or are you happy with it? All right,
19.
Ophios, you
It's
looking
close,
up,
it's
seeing
close.
at what's flying overhead, you realize that it's a wyvern that's up there. You realize that it's a wyvern, or wyvern if you choose to pronounce it that way. It does go vowel consonant.
I wasn't
vowel,
correcting
so
you,
it's wyvern.
just to say.
So either way, you notice there's a wyvern that's up there, but more important than seeing that, looking overhead, you can clearly tell by the size of the thing, and kind of like the overall shape of it, because don't forget you grew up in the mountains. You also realize that that's not just any wyvern; that's a male wyvern that's up there. And usually, when you see a male wyvern out and about and flying, that tends to mean that this is this area, their land, and they can sometimes have multiple mates, which means that they could have, in theory, a nest of other wyverns in the area. There's it could be just the one, or it could be anywhere upwards a half dozen. If they're currently either mating season or sitting season for the eggs. If the eggs have already hatched, then they would be any number more of the wormlings of the wyverns. What season did we say we're in, by the way? Is it summertime?
I think so.
So mating season would be over. This would be sitting. So this is probably, it's either solitaire or he has other wyverns that are about.
This is a problem.
Why? What is it?
That's a male wyvern.
I'm assuming I know what that is, Scott.
A wyvern. You've heard stories. They're dragons. As far as you know, a wyvern. You think it's a dragon.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Given the season.
Oh, actually, no, Rena, you're from Vala. I'm so sorry.
From Tazian.
I'm sorry. You're from Tazian. Vala. You're from the mountainous region, so you actually do know what wyverns are. You actually know what they are. Big, dragon-like creatures with extremely venomous poison.
Okay, rewind.
Venom.
Venomous poison.
Shit.
I didn't think about that.
I knew chat was going to correct me as soon as I said it.
How much do I know? Like,
Not a lot,
what I
not a
know.
lot.
Okay, not a lot about them. I just kind of know what he means.
Why don't you roll
when he
me
says
a
that.
monster lore check?
Okay.
She fails those.
Oh.
Root. Yeah, never mind. No bother.
There's likely babies around.
So does that mean we should or shouldn't go in a cave?
I would say we should move very carefully. And quietly, if possible.
Sure, if you want me to lead a path, I might be able to sneak by here.
It's gonna be quite a distance where we're gonna have to do this.
Right.
This is likely that male's
Well,
territory.
it's currently above us.
Yeah,
So
it's out hunting right now too, which means it's looking for food to bring back.
it's looking for food
Well,
to bring.
More importantly, with it being a male, it would be looking to feed itself first, and then be looking for more food to bring back. So having a big meal is a good thing.
What? I don't know if I have to roll a survival for this, but like what kinds of things are in the area where we are?
Survival.
Like, is it still that same? The survival? Okay.
Survival would be what you roll to kind of like find a way through, so on and so forth. You still have disadvantage.
Rena, that stinky ring might be a major issue now.
Oh, I fucking forgot I saw that stupid thing. Okay, hold on.
I wanted one of the
major
soldiers.
advantage.
I wanted one of the soldiers to say when they attacked Arena, "What's that smell?" But you killed them first. I almost imagine one of them said it too. What's that smell, motherfucker?
Just kill them before they notice. It's fine. I forgot about my Winifred's wisdom. Okay, 15.
Okay, with your 15, you're looking about. You can actually see that even though you're in a very hillocky area, I can actually switch us over back to the map for you guys if you'd like.
Sure.
So even though you're in a very hillocky area, over here, let me get rid of this right here. Because you guys are down in this region over here, right? So even though you're in where it's, large hills getting to mountains, there's still trees and whatnot that are about. You'd think that maybe one of the best things you could do is go over and find kind of like a grove of trees, like a group of trees, and maybe lie low there underneath the canopy in hopes that maybe it hasn't really locked on you yet, hasn't like looked to fight you or anything like that yet. Maybe it's something else grabs its attention, so we can go after that instead. I mean, a deer,
Like an army.
a deer, granted, Eastern more than Western, is renowned for having lots of wild horses. So it is maybe lucky enough that a horse is here. Maybe a nice plains cat, even though you're in the mountainous region. Maybe a cat kind of kill, and it'll catch. And even if it does choose to attack you, at least the canopy of trees would make it so it can't just like swoop down and land on top of you or try to grab you up, because you have a degree of overhead cover that would have to crash through or crawl through. So. You think that that's probably the best bet at this point in time?
I think we should head into the groupings of trees to stay out of sight.
I would say if it does attack, we should run back towards that army.
It's less likely to spot us if we're undercover. So either way, we have to move quickly before it does spot us.
Oh, I was merely saying if it does.
If we can get in the trees, we might be able to hide amongst them, and
it wouldn't be a bad idea.
There might be some mud or branches we can use to make a thicket of sorts.
The army likely knows about this wyvern. You call it a wyvern or
Yeah,
wyvern.
whichever.
Wyvern.
Yep, either works.
Um,
It's like tomato.
the army likely knows
Tomato.
about it. So it's safe to say that they'll probably avoid the area. We have that at least, but I agree. And I'm sorry, I can't do anything about this ring unless I try to cut it off,
You know which axe.
which I might.
Okay. How far are the trees?
From where you are, you're talking about, a good like kilometer and a half. And an American, 3/4 mile.
Perhaps it's best if you two go together and I try to sneak off on my own, and then when you two get close, you could teleport in, and I could make my way on my own. I mean, again, we were doing fine in the sewers when it was me and you, but we're a team, so maybe let me play my strengths and you two play yours.
That's what you choose to do.
My option is I'd rather not waste my spells, but Rena, you'd have to carry my gear.
Which I can also do.
It's the way we got around dealing with these
Hmm.
where I grew up.
We do it quick?
Easily enough.
All right,
And
hand me
he's
your
gonna,
stuff.
He's gonna carefully
Good.
get out of sight of the army.
Tyler,
I mean, the
this
army
isn't
stopped chasing you.
OnlyFans.
Our army stopped chasing you guys a little bit ago. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're waiting.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that they're not scrying or can see us.
I mean, scrying is a potential. They could be potentially scrying you, but they're out of sight as of right now.
Yeah,
Because
I
they're
want to do
multiple
a
hills
check.
ago. Mhm.
I want to do a check.
What
What
check
kind
do
of
you wanna
check?
do?
Like, whatever check I need to do.
Oh, it's
an
intelligence check, except you're tired, so you have to do it at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration for this.
I'm still waiting for Wade to let us get back to the game, but he's still wasting time. So
Yes.
Nice.
Winifred's wisdom useful. 22 intelligence.
beautiful. Could you make Wyvern Venom make O? Oh,
Make
ha,
O.
ha. Sorry. 22 intelligence. Guess what you hear?
Shit. The teleport tactic seems like the best option. We're being watched again.
You're saying that out loud?
He doesn't care at this point.
Okay. Ah, fuck. And I'll... Mental link, here we go. Let's roll a little d6. I hope I do well. 2. That means me and 2 others.
Do you have 2 friends?
Yeah, they're, in this call.
Am I one of the 2?
Well, I can only pick 2. And,
Like Panera bread. Can I be your soup?
yeah. Well,
I'll be a bread bowl
See,
soup.
see, the issue is actually you're controlling the bad guys here, so I'm gonna link with Rena and Tyler actually. But technically, since you're scrying, you're kind of in it anyway, right?
No, it's cool. I get it.
Okay.
I didn't want to
tell you
be
what,
friends
when
with somebody from Florida, anyways. Ew, Florida.
Okay, I was gonna say if I roll a 3 or higher next time I'll tag you in, but now I'm not gonna say that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Go smoke your bath salts or whatever.
Basically, Ophios didn't transform into a snake because they're being watched, and he doesn't want them to just know that he's that. That's why I did the intelligence.
Yeah, I'm sure that you tricked them. Did you say you were gonna turn to a snake? You didn't say you were gonna turn to a snake.
I never
He
said
said
that.
we
Yeah.
were going to teleport.
No,
And
yeah,
I said
yeah.
I have other means than the way that we.
Yeah,
got
yeah.
around
And then
that,
you asked her to
so.
take your stuff. So,
I was going
So-
to, and then I was like, I want to make an intelligence check first.
okay.
So I never actually started the process of like giving her my stuff.
Okay, so now our minds are linked and we're all talking to one another. And I'll say, okay, let's do this transfer quick because someone's at my door.
Someone's at his door. Do you guys actually want to take a
A break, yeah.
Yeah, take a break real quick, and then that we can kind of like think for a second about how it is that you're going to go that like 3/4 mile to a mile distance, and then we can come back and kind of like see what happens with this damn wyvern. Okay, cool.
Yep.
We'll be right back
I
in
have
just
to
a few
pee,
minutes.
so.
I kind of have to pee too. Yeah. Is that
Interesting
Wade?
looking person you had at your door.
Is that Wade at your door?
No, this one has hair.
Ah.
Come and knock on
Oh.